up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here to talk about what's happening on the blogs.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
So, we have an update on Lakeith Stanfield and his secret family with this young woman who's like 23 years old who, the way she put it is that he asked for a baby. I want y'all to stop giving men babies. I really do. I want y'all, if you want to have a baby, have it for yourself. And if you're going to have a baby for someone else, please make sure there's proper paperwork signed and created so that you can get paid for it. Not in the form of child support, but you are actually having a baby for someone using your body. Please, if you are going to decide to have a baby, do not have a baby because some nigga asked you and made you feel good that he wants to drop his seed in you. You know how they talk. We know it's not a seed. We know it's fertilizer. But I want y'all, I want young women, because I know that there are some women, young women, when a man tells you that, oh, I want you to have my baby, y'all fucking go up for that shit. And stop it. Because when I read her post, she said, he asked for a baby. And you see what he's doing now. You gave him a baby, and now he don't want to take care of the baby. She said she can count on one hand how many times. Because I was like, oh, it looked like he'd be around the baby, looking at the pictures, him dancing in front of the baby and stuff. But then she said she can count how many times he's been around. Little Apollo is the baby's name. A little girl named Apollo. So, stop having babies for men. Don't do it. It's not a compliment. I know y'all think like, oh, you'll make a good mother. You'll make a good mother. I want you to have my baby. And then you have a baby and it's like, where did the dude vanishes? Okay. So stop it. Don't do it. If you have a baby, make sure you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone else but you. So if anything happens where the people are not there who said that they were going to be there, that you know this is for you. This child was because you wanted a baby. Not because somebody else, not because family pressured you, not because your girlfriends are having babies, not because some nigga told you you would be a good mom and, ooh, would you have my baby? I just want to put a seed in you. You know how they talk. So stop doing that. She basically says, he came out and said, back to work, love the holidays, spending time with family, some really great moments with loved ones, beautiful time with my fiance and the reinforcement of our bond in the midst of any kind of climate. Love is a trip because at the same time, it can inspire really massive, beautiful feelings of connectedness. It can also inspire pain and anger. And at the end of the day, I think that's part of what makes it so special. Time to place focus back on the craft at hand. Let God guide. Cheers to the fire. New Year. She said she decided to leave being someone's secret family in 2022, meet Apollo Stanfield. And let me see, there was another post where she came out. Did I save it? Hopefully I saved it. I hate when I do that and it refreshes and then you don't get to save it. Wait, where is it? Yeah, here it is. I don't think it's a side chick thing. I think it's a mother who wants to have an active father. Yeah, and then it's like what happens is what society does is position the woman outside of like, what did you have a baby with him for? What did you do this? Why did you do this? You should have known. You did this. But again, one, she's 23 years old. She has this baby and she says it's because he asked for the baby. I'm trying to get to that part of the video. You aren't a secret family. I just value my privacy. And then she says, if you value your privacy, how come I see images of you and this woman that you've only known for 5 months? You've only dated her for 5 months and you're already engaged. And she's on the internet like this with her ring. Girl. Y'all, it don't matter what it looked like. It don't matter how you got him. All you want is a ring. I wish y'all would go in 2023. I wish y'all would go buy your own fucking rings and walk your asses yourselves down the aisle, because y'all looking crazy just to get rings. She like this. She said she tried to meet the woman and the woman didn't want to meet her. Everybody's like, well, you sound like you're bitter because he came out with his engagement. No, I sound like I got an attitude because this man says he respects his privacy, and that's why I've respected his privacy. But we on the internet like this. So you can announce an engagement, but you can't announce a baby. So I'm with the young diva. I'm with the young diva. Young diva, don't have no babies by no nigga ever in your life. I hope you've learned your lesson. If you come down this path again in the journey of your life, remember, put it all back together again and remember what you went through with this. Don't ever do this again. Period. Don't ever do this again. So when it comes up again, you remember, oh, I did this for Lakeith Stanfield and look how it turned out. Don't do it again. Let this be the lesson. Let this be the lesson. Just to clear a few things up. I'm not jealous that he's engaged to a woman he's known for 5 months. I tried to meet the girl and everything, and she ignored me when I tried. What I'm upset about is that he's made more time to spend with this woman than he spent with Apollo her whole life, and has been actively ignoring me when I'm trying to figure things out for our child. And those clips of him and her together are all I have in general, because he barely sees her. You see, I was like, oh, it looked like he sees the baby, but those are only a couple of pictures, honey. And let's see what else. Let's see. What else did she say? She's showing pictures. So do y'all think that she is wrong for coming out? That's what I want to know. Do y'all think she's wrong for like busting him out and saying like, girl, he's doing this? Y'all, it's not what y'all think it is. Is she wrong for pulling his mask off? What do y'all think? Do you think she should have stayed quiet? I'm just hoping that she's learned her lessons. That is one thing that I know that young girls and women love to hear a man. Oh, I want you to have my baby. There's some women that they just fold up when a man says that to them and then wonder why, where did the nigga go? So I hope she's learned her lesson. I really do. My lips are still like kind of trapped on the side. I won't stop eating the grapefruit. Sorry, it's good. It's good. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think she was wrong for coming out with this? She says she's going into the new year not being anybody's secret family. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Lakeith Stanfield's ass and this young girl who he had a baby with. Former NFL star Teyo Johnson alleges racist female CEO tried to make him sleep with his co-workers, referred to him as a big swinging dick. Former NFL star Teyo Johnson has filed a lawsuit against Every Realm CEO Janine Yorio, who he accuses of not only leading a toxic work environment, but that she also made racist slurs and allegedly suggested he should sleep with coworkers. Yorio, whose New York-based metaverse firm has been endorsed by the likes of The Weeknd and Paris Hilton, is further alleged to have pressured Johnson into sexually harassing games where colleagues were encouraged to have sex with one another. The former athlete found it particularly odd when Yorio said to have directed a number of racist jokes to her black employees. As the suit recalls a time she supposedly quipped that she would trade Johnson if he didn't do well at his job at the company. On another occasion, back in March, Johnson claimed that Uriel wanted her colleagues to play sex-related games while on a business trip to South by Southwest. When she suggested that he get laid by a coworker, Johnson respectfully told her that he was already seeing someone at the time and that he wouldn't be engaging in any sexual acts with staff members. But apparently, Uriel said to have not taken his refusal for an answer, and she came to his hotel room later that evening to test the waters because she didn't think he would actually remain loyal to the woman he was dating. So he got a lawsuit against her. That's good. But let me tell you something. Some nogs, honey, they would have been with it. They would have been happy to comply. Because from what I see, a lot of these guys love to be objectified for that BBC. They love it. They go up for it. They love it. They love that there are women out there who are obsessed and fetishize them. They have no problem with being fetishized. And I put it in the comments. I said, oh, I thought y'all liked to be objectified by BBC. Do you know 2 men came underneath my post and said he's biracial, but if they were whole niggas, they would have went along with it? They said the biracials don't like to be objectified. I said, what? Let me see if I can find my comment. I think I left it on Hollywood Unlocked. Let me see. They usually put, I said, I thought they loved being objectified by BBC. Some dude named Tom said he's half-breed, and that's the white man talking. Niggas would have owned her right now. Another one said, full breeds do. Us halves hate it. It ain't right and puts a person in an uncomfortable CEO. Then a woman came and said, like, I'm finna get this CEO's money. So another guy comes back and says, we got it on us, but not all of us on that behavior. But he getting his bread. Let's support him for clearly being a victim of sexual harassment. He says, some of us just like to be a person. Black women do the same thing to black men. And if he refuses y'all advances, he's gay. You're right. I'm not going to, you're absolutely right. I'm about to say, you absolutely right. Because black women do objectify black men. They do. A lot of y'all won't date out because y'all can't give up that black cock, and y'all know it, and y'all act a fool over it. The society that you live in encourages you to act a fool over dick. They do. Black women alike, but the white women, the non-black women, they fetishize because y'all don't know how to act about dick, so they try to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on, like, about the black dick, about the black cock. What is going on? I want to see. So they try to see, and the niggas happily oblige. They do. And it was 2 dudes that came in underneath me and said the half-breeds don't like it. The full blacks do. I said, oh, okay. You're absolutely right. Somebody said black women do the same thing to black women. He's right. He's right. Black women fetishize black men too. Are y'all ready to have that conversation? Are y'all ready to have that conversation? Yes, y'all fetishize black men. Y'all do. Y'all do. It's not as bad as the non-black women, but y'all do. Y'all really, truly do. Y'all act like y'all can't do nothing without that BBC. And then it just feeds into them being objectified. And I'm glad that this guy is suing this woman. Like, girl, who the fuck do you think you are? Because some other niggas would be like with it, be fucking everybody at the job. Hello, TJ Holmes. Okay, so I'm glad he's suing her because, bitch, you're not going to be able to objectify me. But the truth is, a lot of these niggas would have complied. And that's all I got to say about it. He's right. He says, black women do the same thing, and if he refuses y'all advances, y'all call him gay or say he has a small dick. He's not lying. This person is not lying. They don't have a profile pic, but they're not lying. Some of us like to be a person. Well, that's good. We got it in us, but not all of us on that behavior. But he's getting his bread. Let's support him for clearly being a victim of sexual harassment. He is. And that's the reason. Remember that movie with Indecent Proposal? No, not Indecent Proposal. With Demi Moore and Michael Douglas. And she came on to him and nobody believed him. because that's how it looks like. That nobody's gonna really believe a woman coming after you and you denied her advances. You think that you were being sexual harassed, because most men would comply. They would. And that's the truth. So hopefully he gets the money out of her and closes the damn firm down. Hopefully he comes through with it. Okay, let's see. Last night, this is what I saw last night, and it was really sad to see. Buffalo Bills confirmed Damar Hamlin suffered a heart attack on the field after being hit. I just kept seeing these clips, and first I saw everybody going after Skip Bayless because he said basically the show must go on. I don't give a damn if somebody faints in the field, the game must continue, and everybody was coming after him like, you're disrespectful, this you should be taken off the air for this. And I was like, what is everybody talking about? So I go online and I'm like, look, they show this dude get hit. He looked like he did the tackle, but the way he got hit, he gets up and then he immediately falls. Right, boom, like right on his back. Everybody looked down. His teammates were crying. People were crying on the field. They didn't have a pulse at first. He's, I guess, they said he suffered cardiac arrest following a hit in our game versus the Bengals. His heartbeat was restored on the field and he was transferred to UC Medical Center for further testing and treatment. He's currently sedated and listed in critical condition. The video of Damar Hamlin from the cardiologist's perspective resembled comatocortis, a phenomenon that occurs when a sudden blunt object to the chest causes cardiac arrest. Timely defibrillation is life-saving and prevents I can't pronounce this word. Wait a minute. Anoxic brain injury, ANOXIC, anoxic brain injury. I pray an AED was near. So hopefully they were able to, hopefully he comes out, but y'all know how I feel about football. Y'all know how I feel about any sport where people are crashing their bodies. Rugby, football, soccer. Soccer is not so much, but really rugby. Somebody, he left a comment under my Twitter, because I went to Twitter and I was like, I don't know what needs to be done for y'all to understand that boys to men, women, or whoever are playing this game, your bodies are not made to crash into each other. They're not made for that. This sport is violent. Boxing is another one. This sport is violent. I call it a slave game because I feel like you have a bunch of these mostly black men on the field running, slamming into each other, getting brain debilitating diseases, like finding out and then going wild. Look at Antonio Brown going wild on the people around them. And then the people truly don't care. Skip Bayless is like, basically, the show must go on. They don't care about, they want you to run that ball, boy. That's it. And you guys, from boys, little boys, on the football field playing, people passing out, dying. Do you understand why that's happening? It's happening because you're running your bodies into each other and crashing your bodies. And we literally sit on TV and watch it as a form of entertainment. And these people are getting diseases. CTE is real, y'all. And they don't even know if the person has it until they die. Look at the way Antonio Brown is acting. I don't know if that has, if him playing sports, football all these years have anything to do with his behavior, but I wouldn't put it past that it's a variable in the way that he acts. Y'all gonna get enough of playing this slave game where these white people is standing over y'all, making all this fucking money while y'all crash your bodies and use your bodies. Y'all talk about whores. Y'all talk about prostitutes and sex workers. Y'all using your bodies, getting paid the big, big bucks, using your bodies, wearing your bodies down, using your bodies for the same thing, if not worse, sir, okay? And y'all think, oh, they get money, but at what cost? No, literally, at what cost? Now this man, and then the way that not for long works, the NFL works, he gets injured and he's out. His contract is up. There's ain't no money, nothing. They don't give a fuck about that. They want you, as in slavery, They want you to use your body to make them money. They give y'all money to do it, but at what cost? They make it look lucrative, but at what cost? And the ones who rarely get touched, the quarterbacks. How many black quarterbacks do y'all have in the NFL? Is it still low? Because I remember that that used to be a thing with black quarterbacks. There wasn't a lot of black quarterbacks. 11 at the opening of the 2022 season, 11 black quarterbacks are not only leading NFL clubs, but are demonstrating their ability to win. This is from CBCCA football. Currently 11. And how many clubs are there? Girl, give me a fucking break. But anyway, y'all gonna get tired of it. These men are dying, wearing their bodies down, wearing them low for entertainment, using their bodies for your entertainment. And then you have people like Skip Bayless and other people like him saying, oh, I mean, just run his ass off the field and get the game going again, because we just want y'all niggas to play, because we're entertained by y'all niggas slamming your bodies into each other. And these poor white boys who get into the leagues too. So y'all, they wearing your bodies down for what? And then your brains turn to mush for what? Then the contracts look crazy. Get injured, it's over with. Come on. For your entertainment? Like literally the Super Bowl. This is crazy. For your entertainment. These niggas is dying for your entertainment. Wearing their bodies low. And y'all got shit to say about sex workers. Child, please. Child, please. Y'all using your bodies in the worst way. So hopefully he pulls through and is completely restored. But you literally got hit in the chest and made you have a heart attack. Cardiac arrest. Damage to the heart. From getting hit. That's what I said. He was the one doing the tackling, because he even got up. And as soon as he got up, he fell back. Wrong. It's wrong. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. It's wrong. Let's see. Here is Lil Duval talking about it's cool when they do it, because Chili is dating Joey Lawrence's brother, Matthew Lawrence, honey. And Lil Duval said it's cool when they do it. Let me explain something to you, giraffe knees, because you always got something to say. When black women date non-black men on their road to interracial dating, they don't disparage, vilify, demean, and degrade black men on the way to their interracial coupling. Black men's motivation on their way to interracial coupling is to degrade, demean, vilify, and be so expressive as to what black women aren't doing. And this is the reason why you're dating a non-black woman. But when black women date non-black men and eventually marry them or whatever they do with them, they're not talking about black men all the way there. They're not talking about black. They're not disparaging them. They're not saying nothing. They just come out and have a boyfriend who is non-black. And y'all hate it. Y'all hate it, and y'all make it seem like black women hate to see black men with non-black women, when the truth is y'all hate it, because y'all know that most black women are race loyal. So when the race loyalty is thrown out the window and then they pop up with a non-black man, y'all get really, really fucking upset. Y'all get more upset than I see black women getting upset at black men dating interracially, because black women are coming into the understanding that, oh, they're dating interracially because of what a black woman is not doing, right? Because on the way to their non-black woman, they're saying, well, black women do this and black women don't do this, and black women and black women and black women and black women. I'm going to go get me of this. I'm going to go get me of that. When black women on the way to their interracial coupling, you don't hear nothing from them. You have not heard Chili one time say nothing about a black man disparaging or anything. She just popped up with her white boy. And we don't get mad when you date non-black women, because we know, shout out to Cynthia G, they get the same black man that we got. So why, we just prefer them. They're just our preference. But when you have a preference, right? What is the example we all use? We like ice cream, right? I like ice cream. I like butter pecan. I like what the fuck it's called? The turtle, the one with the turtles. What is it called? Mudslide. I like the chocolate chip. I like mint chocolate chip. Guess what? Out of chocolate chip and mint chocolate chip, I prefer mint chocolate chip. I do. But if chocolate chip is available, I'll take, but I'm not going to be like, man, fuck chocolate chip. I can't stand chocolate chip. Chocolate chip ain't shit. Fuck chocolate chip. That's why the fuck I like mint chocolate chip. No, when I prefer it, that means that I like this one too. But if this one is available, I'd rather have this one. Y'all don't do that. Y'all say the worst things about black women on your way to your interracial coupling. And then you uplift these women and have these women thinking that they're going to get preferential treatment, and they don't. They get treated the same way you treated the black woman that you can't stand, and you going to get the white woman. I'm going to get the snow bunny. Non-black. I'm going to say non-black because it's not just white. Okay? So that is the reason why nobody cares, because we know most black women have an understanding that when a black man dates a non-black woman, he's doing it in spite of. He's doing it in spite. And these women assume, oh, he likes me. You heard Sin Santana. They worship the Latinas, honey. They worship us. And then they get treated like dog shit. And then they're like, oh my God, can you help me comb my child's hair? Can you teach me how to do my child's hair? After you're treated the same way he treated black women. So we know what we don't like is when you disparage black women on the way. Shut your goddamn ass up. If you want a non-black woman, date a non-black woman. We don't need to hear what the fuck you got to say about black women. When a black woman dates a non-black man, she don't say a fucking word about you weird ass niggas. And that's just how it goes. So no, we don't get mad. We're annoyed at the fact that you got so much mouth on your way there. Shut your goddamn mouth and date who the fuck you want to date. You don't have to say, I'm dating this type of woman because black women don't do this and black women don't do that and black women don't do this. And then you get with the non-black woman and you don't treat her no better, nigga. So everybody looking at her like, oh, you got the same black man we got. Okay, girl. And the submissive white women, they stabbing their boyfriends, they black boyfriends to death. And then they turn to the black women and say, can y'all speak up for him? No. Let's do a quick search. Let's do an audit of his social media accounts and see how he despises black women. So you won't get a word out of nobody from over here because your son was stabbed to death by a white woman. She was submissive. Right? Feminine, soft, right? White as the pure driven snow, covered in blood from your black ass son. Sorry to say, but that's why nobody said nothing. Because the way y'all get there, shut your mouth. Anyways, what else is going on? Yeah, Skip Bayless said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This late in the season, the game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Then Terrell Owens came out and says, this is the most despicable tweet ever. He added Fox Sports and undisputed ONFS1. I would like to say I'm shocked by this tweet, but quite frankly, I'm not, because who I've known you to be. I hope you lose your job. For you, Skip Bayless, to think the magnitude of this game trumps the life of a player is inhumane. I hope Shannon Sharp puts this in a better perspective for you, since you continue to say the most unimaginable stuff out of your ridiculous mouth. There has to be some consequences or implications to this irresponsible ass tweet. You are a lowlife. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on the football field, yet I've never seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game has always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. Hey, that's football, you see? Hey, that's football. You niggas just get hurt and your brains turn to mush. That's football. That's what you signed up for. They just want you niggas to run a ball. That's all they want you to do. And they tell you that every single time. And y'all act shocked when they tell y'all that. And you work for, you getting paid the big bucks. Yes, you are. But you're using your body for entertainment. You're no different than a sex worker. I don't want to hear shit about a sex worker using their bodies for entertainment when y'all use your bodies for entertainment too. And wear them down. Wear them down. Wear them down. Wear them down. Yeah, oh, he hit him in the chest. Yeah, his helmet hit him right in the chest. But he ended up on top of him and then he got up and he just fell back. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Like I said, I hope he's fully restored. Bad Bunny throws away a fan's phone after they were in his personal space. I'm with him. Throw the fucking phone. I was with him because, bitch, I'm not a character in your movie. This is my fucking movie. You don't get to stand next to me and put your phone up and all this other stuff. Get that fucking phone out of my face and respect my personal space. So I'm taking your phone and I'm throwing it. Bye. Get another phone. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at him. Bitch, this is your movie. I'm not in your movie. I didn't agree to be in your movie. You got on your little Instagram doing all of this and stuff. Give me a No. I don't blame him. She was all in his personal space. She was like all like in his chest area and stuff. He got that phone and he threw it. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Okay, let's see. Akbar V with a repost. She is standing 10 toes down behind Young Thug. If male identified was a woman, that is Akbar V. Girl, it is so masculine and it is so male identified that you don't even realize you going up for a terrorist. You are going up for a man who is the head of or the center of men and women terrorizing your community. You're going up for the villain as if he is the underdog, as if something is being done to him. He's the villain, dummy. He is a person you don't want near you, on the street near you. Why are you so identified with this terrorist? That's what you need to ask yourself. The same people who went up for Tory Lanez, ask yourself, why are you in alignment with a terrorist? You need to step outside of yourself and look into yourself and ask yourself, why? Why are you going up for a man who is terrorizing people, killing people, giving drugs to community, whatever the fuck they got going on over there with Young Slime Life? And you going up for it? Chewing gum? Yeah. Hold your head, nigga. Hold your head, nigga. Like a fucking man. Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, y'all stop saying free slime, free YSL for clout and attention. Hey, trial start January 9th. If I don't see y'all telling all the boys and family and friends to come out and support and show love with signs, getting billboards made, stop with all that fake shit. This goes for everybody. Ain't nobody exempt. Use them blue checks for real. So I call my friend who originally made this post, let's get it and let's keep it positive. We need everybody to support and everybody love. This is time to spread positivity. How are you going to overlap the positivity with all the negativity that he's created for people around him and in community with him? It's male identified. That's all that it is. It's seeing yourself in a man, seeing yourself in a terrorist, somebody who terrorizes people. You see yourself in him. That's why you want to love and support him instead of making sure he is no longer a threat to himself or anybody in community with him. Y'all have got rooting for the underdog fucked up, where you're now rooting for the villain. You're now going up and wanting to support someone who terrorizes people. Out of here. If you're not being positive, don't comment. What are you talking about? How do you overlap the negativity, all of the negativity that they have given out, that they have put out, and you want somebody to be positive? No, no. They need to be in jail where they belong, not get out ever to cause any more terrorism on any groups of people, period. It's like, it's the same way if y'all acted, oh, the United States is going over there, getting ISIS, getting the Taliban or whoever the else. Oh, they're terrorists. They're terrorizing people in their community and y'all want them dead. But over here, this niggas is terrorizing people in the community and y'all want to support them. I don't understand it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's disgusting. And that's the fucking mentality. That shit is weird as fuck. Y'all see these niggas and see yourselves in these niggas. They don't see it. If you were in jail, Akbar V, for whatever, do you think young slime life would be going up for your stupid ass? They would not. They would not. It would be no post. They would actually turn into law-abiding citizens and say, she in there for whatever she in there for. She should have known better. You see how they did Brittany Griner? She should have known better. They would do you the same way. Because these crime-ridden niggas, they turn into law-abiding citizens when it's a woman on the other end of it. So if you were in the same position, sweetheart, it would be no posts for you for support, billboards, and none of that. You just be a black bitch in jail. And you know it, and you know it, and you know it. Oh, it's time, honey. All right, y'all, let's go. I think that's it. I'm gonna go to the other blogs. We're gonna make this is just 2 videos today. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the topics we discussed. All right, peace.